Challenges. The first one was that my original partner and I had not really thought through our partnership. And if I could offer one bit of advice to budding entrepreneurs, is that you must spend some money on an attorney. I call attorneys are like dentists. You can either spend a little bit on some preventive care, or you can spend a lot later on a root canal. Unfortunately, my first
when going to the market.
Well, I would say that you've got to take a hard look at the competition, and competition can have a number of different dimensions to it. Probably one of the most influential books that Bob and I have read is The Blue Ocean Strategy. And the Blue Ocean Strategy basically says you have to be able to define a new market that kind of transcends competition. It provides a new value proposition. If there had been a MINDBODY around when we started MINDBODY, we would never have started MINDBODY, right? If there had been somebody with our strength and momentum, we would. And the second thing is that to let the marketplace, don't be too in love with your own ideas. Let the marketplace pull you. So you convince the first early adopter clients to jump on board. You got to listen very carefully to what they're telling you, and let them kind of guide your path, because you don't know all the questions. You don't know all the answers. You don't even know all the questions when you start. You have to discover those things. The third is that...
So that's a company, what would they be, and maybe why?
Well, number one is I would have a partnership. I don't think there is a single human being that sees everything. And if you have 2 or 3 people that complement each other well, good partnerships are hard to assemble, but incredibly powerful when they finally do come together. They bring together different skill sets. Look at the Jamba Juice people, completely different people that came together and created that idea. The second is to spend a few $100 on an attorney to consult with, to actually draft your agreement early on. It's worth it. Even if the business idea never gets off the ground, you're going to learn a lot in that process. It's going to make you think about things, and it's a few $100 wasted if it didn't work out. But even then, it's an education. The third is find somebody who'll buy. There's incredibly powerful, before you ever go approach and ask someone for money, that you found somebody, as an investor, that you found somebody who will actually pay you for the service or the product. That's worth more than all the business plans in the world, because and that person is not unique. They're not a one of a kind. They're representative of some marketplace that has real depth and size to it.
Okay.
People could, by the time we funded, we actually had 800 clients, and they could call these people up and say, "What do you think of MINDBODY?" And these are customers saying, "These guys are great." The software wasn't even that great. It was really our customer service that we had built strong relationships with these people.
Right on. And then
my net worth and my success in life has been created because I found that thing that I was passionate about, that I could be really, really good at. And it took me the better part of 15 years out of college, to find that. I don't know that that's true of everybody, but that was my story anyway. It's really rare, although it can happen, that right out of college you have the entrepreneurial idea and the expertise to put it together. And if you have that and you've something that you just feel in your gut, go for it. But I think while you're thinking through your ideas and you're kind of nurturing these things, working for a great company is a great path. And I know this is the most important piece of advice I can give you, is don't chase the dollar. Chase your passion. If there's some job, if there's some company that they're kind of lean on money and they can pay you $14 an hour with a college degree, you're thinking that doesn't make any sense, and your parents may not be happy about it. But it's something about it you're passionate about. For one thing, your passion will create excellence, and your excellence will produce